Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to jump right into it. Hopefully everyone is having a good week. Not sure how long the stream is going to be. It could be a short one, could be a long one, but it just depends on a few things. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it and get to work on this layout. Hopefully everyone's having a good week. Well, fan KIC got the Icey cookie for today. Welcome, and welcome to all of those lurkers out there as well. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Gameplay. Where's my audio? Okay. So a few things kind of happened when on our last episode. So as you can see, there's a few things kind of missing. So this game updated to it was, I think it was like 5.3.2 something like that, and whatever happened caused a lot of issues with the mods, caused a lot of issues with the workshop. It was unsubscribing from the mods that I had installed, so it became kind of a really big headache. So I ended up finding a way to get mostly all the mods back, but as you can see, I'm still missing trains. I have to put the engines down, so we're kind of starting from scratch a little bit on the train side. A few buildings missing over there, but you know, it is what it is, and we'll just try to work around it. So what's new in the latest update? Well, let's take a look at what they have for us now, which is actually really cool. So we're going to see if we can try to find it here. Alright, it has to deal with loads. So now what we can do is we can go here and we can actually put loads onto the flat cars, which I think is pretty interesting because we can put anything I think that we want into these flat cars. So we can go like this, and there's our load onto the flat car itself, which is pretty darn cool. And if we want to get kind of crazy, we can do this, and it puts it onto a flat car. So it's a nice little update for sure. It means that we could potentially do a lot of operations when it comes to this update. So there we go. And then we could also put other cars on there as well. It gets kind of cartoonish, but I think it's still pretty darn cool nevertheless. So let's see here. Put the load, put that on there. So now we can actually have a diesel onto this flat car, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty clever in what it can do, especially when it comes to the operations side of things. So that's kind of the latest update. And then I've also been debating what I want to do with this layout. So I think the whole focus for today is, well, first let's get a train going, and then we'll get, we're going to end up redoing pretty much this entire yard to a degree. And I'll show you kind of my mindset behind it. I've also decided to name this yard. So when you look at it from the top down, it looks like a giant bird. We got the head right there, we got the two wings, and then kind of the tail. So this is going to be called Phoenix Yard, with Boo Boo Roundhouse, and then we got Phoenix Yard. So that's kind of the name that we're going to be going with for today. So let's go ahead and let's get a train running. I'm just going to run one for right now because what we're going to do with this yard is make it more functional. Because I think the way I was shunting last stream was really bugging me to the point that I want to redo this yard and main lines a little bit more. So I think I'm actually going to hold off on running a train real quick until we start getting this kind of fixed. So here's what we're going to do. Let me grab my edit tool, and I'm going to edit a lot of this track. Basically, the double main lines are going to come down here. Yeah, we'll do SPSF here in a second. I actually got to mess with the main lines, and I kind of don't want a train running when I do this. Because I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I kind of want to change things up. So we're going to move this and set it aside because I do want this for later. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of destroying. And the reason why I'm going to do this is because I want the main lines to come on the bottom and not go directly into the center anymore. So I kind of have a plan for this to make it more functional. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some track. Okay, and then we're just going to apply some straights. Okay, and then we're going to turn it. Okay, then we're going to have the double crossover. I just want to place it there, destroy that. So we're going to edit this. Okay. I'm going to destroy that. We're also going to need a right turn there. Okay. Then we're going to need some more flex. Okay. Alright, give me a second, guys. I gotta go AFK really quick, so I will be right back. Sorry. Take care of something real quick. Alright guys, sorry about that. I am back. Okay. Okay. Just a few things here on my side. Alright. Okay, so as you see, the main line is going to come do this way, and this is going to become the new main line. So now we're going to go ahead and fill all this. There we go. And then let's grab another straight track. There we go. So now you can see that this is going to become our dedicated main line. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get that flex track. Okay, looks like we got some funky stuff going on here. There we go. Okay, so the main line comes down here, goes through here. Yeah, and then we're gonna redo all of this as well. So push all this back. Okay, so 2 main lines. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. I'm gonna put this. Let's put it there for right now. Or do I just want to start? Let's see how I want to do this. I'll try flex. Okay, let's go to the track. That's too far out. Okay. Let's try some turns. Okay, let's fill the gaps. There we go. Okay, so is that how I want to do it? Let's see. See, Amtrak is there, so I have to do something about that. Okay, that should be fine for now. Okay, so now we need to kind of fix everything back here. Okay, so what I want to do... kind of actually want to bring the double crossover back, I think. Yeah. Let's try this. Oh no, my double crossover's not there. Custom drawers, okay. Ooh, nope. Okay. See, custom drawers, pick you up. Edit. There we go. Save. There we go. Definitely want to save that double crossover. Okay, edit track. And then we're going to delete all this real quick. Alright, let's get this guy back into position. Get some flex track. Ooh. Okay. Actually, what I want to do, let's redo all this. Let's get a switch in here. Actually, what I want to do is this. Yeah, there we go. Double crossover. That's going to go straight into our yard. Alright, that's looking better. Now go into our arrival departures. this track again. Too far. That one. Let's do this. Let's try these little ones and then put the turns. That's looking better. Yeah. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's looking better. So now the main line can go this way, or we can branch off into the 80 tracks here. I'm gonna go straight one more, or is that gonna be fine? I think that should be fine. Actually, got a better idea. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Okay, not too bad. Ooh, I'm not sure about the angle of these though. Be a little wonky, but we'll make it work. I'm not sure I'm liking this. No, I'm not liking it. Let's see here. Just go straight. Actually, that could work. Destroy that, put the Y there. Okay. Trying to get my arrival and departure track set up. Any rail competitor? I wish. It's more of a video game more than a planner, but you can still use it as a planner per se. Welcome, ACM track. Welcome. Long time no see, good sir. And 20th good, Keen Master. Welcome to the channel. Right now we are working on our yard here, kind of editing it a little bit to get us better arrival and departure tracks, just better functionality overall. Oh, and I just realized something. That's a little too tight, isn't it? So that's not going to work either. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just going to end up redoing this whole lot here. Let's see. Let's try this. That I think is going to work better. Yeah, that's going to work better, I think. Okay. That's too far out. See if I can at least connect. Okay, connect to that one. And I'll eventually connect to that one. You know what? I'm thinking I'll just how do I do this? Kind of like in this new style. Instead of going with these ones, yeah, we're gonna end up nuking this. I'm not liking it. It's bugging me. Okay, delete. Okay, this is where we get into the single stuff. Okay. Now this will make a little bit more sense to me. Okay, so we're gonna have at least a couple of arrival departure tracks, which is gonna be nice. Alright, let's go ahead and complete the main lines at least. Now I kind of have a general idea of where this is going. Okay, I'm going to hold down shift and then... There we go. I don't have to keep picking it up. Oops. Okay, now we can find our gap track, flex track. Okay, there we go. And get our two main lines. Okay, so we need a little bit of flex to line this up. That's fine. Oops. Ah. Alright. Let's see, bring this back a little bit. There we go. And get our other main line. Awesome. Okay, so now we get our main lines connected there. Go there, go there. Okay. So now, and the reason why I'm kind of doing this, oh, and this is the arrival departure. So another thing I need to do too, I kind of made a mistake. I need to have a drill track. So let me think about this. How do I want to do this? I may need a double slip to make this work right. So I want to have a drill track. Let's see here. Yep, this will work. Okay. So let us destroy this. We'll connect this guy to right here. It looks like we're going to be a little bit off. Darn it. Yeah, we're just a tad off. Okay. So close. Okay. Let us do this then. No. Okay, let me just push it down. That's what I need to do. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to figure out. This one. No, I don't. Need this one. Still gotta push it back a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then we can do the gap track. how are you building? How am I building? What am I building? So this game's called Rolling Line. It's basically a model railroading simulator virtual game. And right now we are building our yard. And I'm redoing this yard. This is called Phoenix Yard that we're working on. And right now I'm trying to actually make it functional. So I've done a lot of model railroading operations in real life. And so now I'm just trying to make it functional to the point that our mainline trains don't interfere with our shunting. So the tracks is part of the game, so you basically can pick up one of these tracks and just place it. It's part of the game. You're playing Rolling 9 right now. Welcome, Super Orange Trains. It's a Western map. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so right now I'm just trying to make a drill track that'll service our arrival and departure tracks. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So a train comes in here, and then we have a drill track that won't interfere with our main line. We used to have Rolling Line. Nice. Yeah, this game's awesome. I absolutely love it. That's definitely one thing I ran into playing on the last episode, on the last live stream, was that I was having a heck of a time waiting for mainline trains to get out of the way so we can shunt things around. And now we've got our double crossover. That looks a little wonky. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. That looks a little more smoother. Let's see here. Okay, so we got at least 2 arrival departures, which is good, and then we have at least 1 siding, and then we'll have a runaround, because runarounds are really important when it comes to yards. And then we have our permanent siding over here, which I'll have to kind of redo a little bit. Okay. And all this is gonna get nuked. Do not like how I had this originally. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is actually looking like a functional yard. And that's kind of the goal. Okay, and I kind of want to... we have some pretty long trains, so I think we can start bringing it back. Go find our switches here. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. No, that's not what I want. So I want it to collapse. I have to think about this a little bit. How do I want to collapse it on that side? What do I want to collapse on this side? I think I had it right the first time. I want to collapse it on this side. There we go. Okay, 2 arrival departures, 1 siding, 1 runaround. That should be enough. We usually run 2 trains. Okay, so now I need flex for that. Let's grab some of that flexi track, or the gap track. Boom, boom, and boom. Alright, cool. So there's our arrival departures. That's our main lines. So I think something else too, because we got this Amtrak sighting as well. So I'm debating how I want to deal with that. Nice little challenge for us. Figure out how we're going to get Amtrak on this sighting down here from the main lines. So let's see here. How are we going to get Amtrak on that sighting? Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, we gotta figure out how to get Amtrak over here, because I know a lot of you guys love Amtrak. Nick Amtrak and Railfan K, I know you guys are a big fan of the Amtrak, so this is our Amtrak station over here. Alright, so how we're gonna get Amtrak over there so it doesn't interfere. Let's see here. So we have two options. We can have Amtrak go through the yard, or we can actually have a siding switch here to go over into there. Trying to figure out what's going to be the best way. And the auto train, yep. For sure, we'll get that auto train up and going. So what do you guys think? Should we have Amtrak go through the yard, or should we have them go off the main line here into the actual siding? Kind of torn as far as operations is concerned. Let's see. Go through the siding. Do the siding. Okay. So we have a dedicated line straight for it. So what we can do, because I don't want the line to be kind of part of the AD and siding tracks, so we need to have an independent line just as a through port to Amtrak. So let's take a look here and see what we can do. Sorry about that. Okay, let's that's too sharp. I don't like that. Alright, I like this one, so we'll do this. Can you guys hear me at all? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I think my mic was really low. Sorry about that. If you guys didn't hear me. Okay, let's take a look here. So we almost got all of our mainline kind of pieces situated. No, and that's the wrong one. There we go. Now you can hear. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I didn't realize my mic was so low. Alright, so right now we're working on the main line, trying to figure things out here. I'm thinking let's do this. This is the one I want. I probably want to push this back a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, right now we're trying to figure out the second half of this. And I want to switch track. That's going to help us with our let's do this. How many boosters are you going to need? So there is logic in here, but as far as boosters, don't know. Alright, there we go. So now that gives Amtrak kind of their back on the main line there. Another flexi track. Okay, so we are making some progress. That's all flexi. Yeah, I know, right? Endless amount of track. Why I like this game is because you're limited by your imagination. Connect these two. Yeah, if you hear popping, it's just we're getting a lot of rain on this side. Let's see. I need a switch as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I do want one more switch as well over here for the yard that we're gonna have. Or do we slave it onto this side actually? And then that actually I think will work better. Or you know what? No, I need a double slip here because I can use a drill track. So I need a double slip. Let's do that. There we go. So that way that can go into the yard and we have a drill track as well. So that works out beautifully. this. Alright guys, I will be right back. I have to do something. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Go IRL. Back to our gaming here. Resume. Alright, so we were working on... Let me know if the music is too loud as well. I'll raise my mic volume a little bit here. Okay. So we're working on a drill track for kind of this side of the yard as well. I'm gonna need some more of that flex track. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm not a little too far out for that. Awesome. All right. All right, that's perfect. I'll go straight into the yard. Oops. No. No. And then we got our drill track on this side to help with the yard. Okay. So now our next kind of bit of business is to work on down here. Okay, let's see here. So I want... I'm gotta figure out which track I want for this piece. Probably this one. That should be fine. Grab our flex. Okay. Let's just use flex. Too far away? Yep. Okay. Probably gonna be a little tighter than I want it to be. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to use a different switch then. Let us use maybe this one? Yeah. Get fill. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so arrival departures. We kind of have the length of a good drill track. But I have a better idea. Let's do this. Because we can have a drill track plus a straight track to the other yard as well. Ooh, that's slightly off. Okay, so we're just going to have to do it ourselves, which is fine. Okay. Then let's do our gap. Nope, nope, nope. Give me a piece straight. There we go. Okay, so now we have a drill track on this side as well to service our AD departure tracks. And then now we can get into the other yard as well. So we have like the center can be a dual drill tracks. So now we can work on our arrival departures on this side as well. So little by little, we are getting a proper and functional yard. And then we can put it to the test. Okay, so let's get our ladder system going. Now I'm actually going to do a custom because this is an arrival departure. So I want 0.7 for a gap. So let's go to our custom here. I thought I could customize a switch here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I want my separation to be 7. There we go. And I need the wrong, I need the left. There we go. Get you. Boom. There we go. So now this side we're going to have a tighter and bigger arrival departures as well. Now I need to remember that I need to do the same thing on that side by lining it up. And we're probably going to have to collapse it from right to left. So let me work on the farthest right here. Okay. And we're going to need to do that again. Our custom turnout. Let's take it down to the 7. I need this going left so we can collapse it. There we go. Okay. I think that's gonna be enough. There we go. And we can just line that up and we'll be good to go. And I need regular track. There we go. Yeah, of course we're a little bit off. Now, I'm also curious if I needed that track as well. Probably not. Yep, one too many. Okay. That's quite okay. Alright, so now we have some runarounds, and we have an arrival departure. Let me see. So let's say that's arrival departure north, and this will be south. I just gotta connect all the track here. Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted. No. Okay. And if we find ourselves needing more track, we got plenty of space for future growth too, so I'm not too concerned with that. Okay, so now it's got this last one, get the fill tracks, and then our rework of the yard will be complete. And then we'll get 2 trains up and going, and we'll kind of clean this up a little bit. Then we'll start having getting these trains running. Okay, gap fill. No. Okay. Okey-dokey. Sweet. Okay, this is going to be quite questionable if I still need this track, because that is still a pretty good sized drill track. So it's questionable if I need this still or not. Okay, one thing I still need to do is connect this, my overflow parking, which we'll get there. I want to get a train running for you guys on these double mains. Awesome. Okay. For now, let's go ahead and just get our... Now, hopefully this will work. Okay, cool. So let's get our auto train set up. And this will be on that one. Reverse. Okay, so I don't think this came with a baggage car. I'm still missing... Hang on. Groups. Auto. Okay, let's see here. Do. Okay, so this is that. Yeah, we'll get the baggage, and then we'll get a couple coaches. And I thought I downloaded the actual auto racks itself. Hang on, I'm not gonna make this prototypical. I just want to get this out there. How many dome cars, Railfan K, does the all train have? That I do want to know. Oh no. Oops. Warwolf, welcome back, good sir. I know it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I stream when I can. I don't have a set schedule, unfortunately. I used to stream on Fridays, but real life has kind of changed my schedule. Maybe 4? Okay. Doot. And just put one there to break it up, I guess. Okay, now we gotta find the actual auto racks. That's... I'm hoping I have it. Let's see. Let me go to the workshop real quick. Auto train. Yeah, it should be here. Great. It's probably hiding somewhere. Alright. Let's see if we can find it. Even deliveries. There it is. So I found out that there's another hidden tab that has a lot of the mods. You've been on here since 2023. 2023. Okay. No, hang on. Queue up. Alright. Probably need a whole bunch of these. That's a pretty good sized train. Alright. Let's get our first train of the day rolling. And let's make sure all of our switches are set. Alright, double crossover. You're looking good, and you're looking good. You're looking good, and you're looking good. Okay. Let's check down here. Yep, set correct. That's correct, and that is correct. And now it's officially 2025. Yep. Alright. Per the request of Railfan K, finally got our auto train ready to go. Took us a hot minute. First train of the day is away. Hey Randall, how are you? Oops. No, I just nuked my controller. This, and this. I know I didn't get a chance to talk about all the news that's been dropping with model railroading. Now that I just remembered, the only big one that came out was the SD40-2 lineup that Scale Trains is coming out. I know some F units from Bowser that are coming out with like a snowplow front. I know we got some more passenger announcements from Atherin. So there's a good plethora of goodies coming out. Oh yeah, the auto train looks nice. And we'll eventually build the Amtrak version, but this is a special request to Railfan K. Alright, I already know what my second train's going to be, so we'll go ahead and find it. And I think I saw it underneath here as well. Liveries. I'm hoping this is going to work. Yes, awesome. I was trying to run this on the last stream. That's an interesting car. Okay. But this is we're gonna make the executive BN train for Randall. I know it's not gonna be 100% prototypical, but we'll get it there. Okay, get that, get that. We'll get this one. Sure, we'll throw that one down. We'll throw that one down. Yeah, yeah. I think there's a Mopac in that lineup too. I know they were coming out with a Mopac diesel. I saw that, I was like, oh no. Probably 3 dome cars for the executive suite here. Glacier view. Okay. Yeah, we'll go 4. Is there baggage? Can't remember. Yeah, this is true. Prototypical is, I don't want to say boring per se, but yeah, we gotta mix it up. Oh, yes, I actually got these cars too. Let's go. Okay, we'll do that probably later. Okay, now for the difficult part in trying to find the diesels for this. So, actually, should we? We'll mix it up a little bit. We'll put the BNSF daylight on there. I think that'll be a good representation. So we got the BN executive train being pulled by the BNSF daylight. That works. So that we have Steam representation. Let's go. Okay. Steam, let's go. Make sure all of our switches are set. That's set, and that is set. If you guys are wondering too what happened to all of my trains that we had from the last episode, there was an update to Rolling Lines, and there was some sort of glitch that was happening with the mods and the subscription-based service on the workshop, and it deleted pretty much all of my mods. So I had to make a collection so that way I have all my mods again, and we'll eventually repopulate all of the trains and everything. So yeah, it was a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is, sadly. It's a Steam issue, not a... We need to fix that switch so it goes on the main line. You like the blending of the real and the fantasy. Yep, that's what we do here. That's what we try to do. Oh no, but you're not supposed to go this way. Why did you go this way? Because I messed something up. Hang on. Halt. Go backwards. Where did I mess up? That's set. Okay. Back up. Backy up. This is probably not telling me true status. Good thing I checked. Oh, great. Now you're just going that way, huh? We'll get this right. Okay, switch this. Get you going. Should be being crossed over now. There we go. So we want you on the eastbound. So I've determined that looking this way is north, south, east, and west. So the west line branch is bigger than the east. Okay, let's switch this back. And that should be set correctly. Unless something down here got screwed up. Let's see. Nope. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Comes our auto train. Okay. Sweet. So little by little, we're gonna make this work. Alright, so also we determined that this is gonna be called Phoenix Yard because it looks like a phoenix. You got the tail, got the head, and then the two wings. So this whole bit right here is going to be Phoenix Yard, and that's going to be the north yard with the arrival departure tracks, and the south yard with the arrival departure tracks. So that way we can actually properly do some operations on this layout. Now I think there's going to be an opportunity. I'm thinking about putting another round or a turntable on this side, but not sure yet. I feel like I'm going to need to. But I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, comes our auto train. Keep dropping my controller. I keep doing that. Let's get to railfan mode because we're going to have both trains coming here. So again, we shifted the main line all the way down so that way we can better work on operations in the future, because I didn't like the double main line going through the center because it was hindering our shunting, and I didn't have drill tracks for the sidings or anything, so it was making it very inefficient. Oh, this is so cool. And here comes our BNSF. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on this crossover, make sure nothing screwy happens. So yeah, gonna come down the main line. That is set. That's set. And this should be set correctly. About to find out. Let's see. Will we have a crash? Let's find out. Let's see, I think in 2 weeks is Amherst, so we'll have a whole bunch of announcements coming out of there. Unfortunately, I'll be on a business trip, so the news will be a little bit late coming out on this channel. But it's kind of the Super Bowl of news, because beginning of the year we'll get a whole bunch of releases for next year. Awesome, so that worked out nicely. Because Amherst is usually the Super Bowl of model railroading, as I like to call it. Alright, I want you to go a little bit faster. You're too slow. Gotta stop pressing R. Keep deleting my controller. Alright, cool. So both trains on the main lines are set. That is cool. Okay. So one thing I kind of want to show off. There's a couple things I want to show off. One is that there's logic on this, and I've actually found a way to do block detection. It's rudimentary, but it's still kind of cool. And I'll kind of demonstrate it. I'll demonstrate it and we'll eventually go grand scale, so that way we can have a dispatch table eventually, later down the road. But let's go to, let's see if I can find it here. This one. So activate when train goes by. So we got a little sensor here, and I'm gonna place it right there. So we're gonna edit, and I can sync it down so it's somewhat hidden. Now I don't want to hide it all the way because I still want to know where it's at. But we're going to now code it. So edit password. So this will be, I don't know, yard 1 or Y1. I'll eventually have a nomenclature that will do that. But anyways, so we can do a trigger mode, and we can do it when trigger once at the start of a whole train and once again at the end. So I think that's the one that we want. So we're going to apply, and then we're going to have that signal go to a light bulb. So we're going to find our little light bulb. Just gotta find it. Okay, right here. So we're gonna grab this guy, and we're literally gonna place it on this board here. We're going to edit. Oops. Let's see. Edit is F with you. Okay. And then we're going to rotate it onto the board. I can literally just place it onto the switch panel. And then now I can change that color by going to the color panel here. And I'm going to do it red. Okay. So, in theory, when that train comes by, it should illuminate. Now, I may have to reset it, but I'll have to configure it. But that light will come on when that train goes over that button that we got pressed. So that little guy right there. So we'll see. Our BNSF will trigger it. Now I think it's on, and that's where I think I may have to. Let's see here. Let me just test it real quick. Grab you. Place you. And pick you up. It's probably too bright. Change the color real quick. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, I'm missing something. Let's see, is this even a light bulb? Well, that's the idea anyways. I gotta, I think, continue to play with it. Let's see, this is what? LEDs, grow lights. Q. Oh, did I do the password correctly? Oh, I forgot the password, that's why. Because I gotta link it. Done. Apply. Okay. That's why it wasn't working. So now when I place a locomotive on here, it should light up. Let's see here. Oops. Oh. Okay, I'm also going to the settings here real quick. Okay. Well, I want to start in trigger mode. Radius 1. Trigger, delay trigger. Q, Y1. Q, apply. Alright, let's try a different color. destroy that real quick. I may have the wrong trigger. Oh, and it disappeared. Okay. Because there's a human trigger, there's a player trigger, and there's a train trigger. Activated when train. Let's see, activated when stood near a player. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Okay, edits. Okay, edit password, Y1. Let's put wagon. Start and end, apply. And then we'll do this. Not do that. Edit options, apply. Alright, I'll have to play with it a little bit more, but I was able to do it on a different map. I don't know why it's not cooperating here. I think I'm missing something. Hang on. Let me... First off, let me save game. Okay, save game. Save. Let's load up my test layout real quick. Yep, I saved it. Main menu, go to main menu. Okay, so let's load game, Newville. Let's see what I was doing wrong. Okay, so there's my light bulb. And I think I actually hid. There it is. Oh, I gotta edit. Edit everything. Okay, let me find the trigger. There it is. Edit password. Okay, password start and end. Repeat trigger delay 1.2. Trigger delay. See here, it's actually off. Oh, I can click and activate, deactivates it. Okay, so yeah, when I push this, see, that light comes up. So that's a very rudimentary, and when train goes by, it'll go off. So we have a very rudimentary block detection system. So it works. Let me see what I was doing wrong on the other one. Load game. Digital Iceyville. Now I think I just need to click this. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now when a train comes by. Oh, I see. I see. Now when a train comes by, that should activate. No. Okay. Why didn't you work? I need to edit details. Edit options, R1. Edit details. Password. Start and end, Y1. Wonder if I have to go wider. Let's see here. trigger, start and end. Only levers, doors, triggers, activators, etc. that have the same will be linked. Maybe quick lever. Yep. Y1. Oh, Y1. Hello. That's the problem. Not R1, it's Y1. Done. That should fix it. So you're the train master, welcome. Right now I'm just kind of showing a rudimentary block detection system. So eventually we'll have a dispatch board. Okay. And then now this should work. Hey, there we go. So the light comes on. So there we go. And when we take it, light goes off. Cool. So a very rudimentary block detection system. I love this game. Absolutely love this game. It's so immersive. Okay, let's see. What? You like trains? Nice. So do I. So do I. And everyone else lurking about. Okay. Thank you, Rofanke. I think there was something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah, crossing gates. I figured that one out too. I think it's this panel. Props 1. I thought it was in here. Oh no, it's here. See, it very confusing. Because I was trying to find it the other day, and here's signals. Oh, and signals actually work too. I'll probably get that set up here in a second. Crossing gates. Again, they put it in a place that I didn't realize was hidden away. So now we're going to edit. Oops. And this and F, and we're going to rotate it. And then we're going to put this down. We're going to edit. Okay, now we're going to edit options. Now we can also automatic, or we can do a custom trigger. So we're going to set trigger area, add bounds box. And now we can put our own sensor system into this. Again, this is just brilliant. So when a train enters this block, and when a train exits this block, the crossing gates will actually work. Now, I think there's also a way to edit options, link, set link crossing guard to this one. Let's see. Yep, that one's linked to that one. Toggle between near crossings. Choose a near crossing to copy the state of. I think that's okay. Set link crossing. Use lights offset. You can choose to have lights offset so link crossings are not in sync. Okay, let's try that and apply. Whistles like a train. Hi, Sky. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's just grab a train real quick just to make sure this works. Alright, so let's reverse. Let's do this. And of course you're not going to work. Oh, there it goes. And so these two are linked. Ain't that freaking cool? I love the logic in this game. Probably, there we go. Probably need to set it a little bit back, but. Cool. Okay, edit options, set trigger area, add bounds box. Probably do one more. And done. Apply. Edit options. Yep, set linked. Toggle, done. Okay, so those crossing gates are set. Okay, and another thing I kind of want to do, I know we've been labeling things. I found a way to do texts. So now we can actually start labeling some of our landmarks as well. So F. We're going to shrink it down a little bit. So this is going to be F. Let's do that. I don't need a subheading. Clear, done. Heading. We're going to clear, call it Sean Streets. Done. Apply. There we go. Two sensor zones. So I've got it. The way it's kind of working is that this one just has the one going left and right. And then this one, I just have it linked to that one. It doesn't have to be perfect. It saves me a little bit of time too. So that was pretty cool finding that ability. And I'm going to also save the game. Let's see. Let's see, 7. Let's see if those new boxes helped at all. I may have it linked wrong. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Hang on, you're right. I think I've got this backwards. Hey, Chuck, welcome. You would think. Queue options. Custom trigger. I think my slaving is wrong. Link this crossing to another crossing and copy its state. Yeah. Nice, Train Master. Yeah, I'm... Set trigger area. Must be a bug. It feels like it's staying down until it hits that last box. When a train is in any bounds box, I'll activate the level crossing. Yeah, I'm not sure. But it is what it is. It functions the way I need it to. Which is good enough for me. Okay, so another thing that we're going to do, which is pretty darn cool. So we got block detection. This also has signal logic as well that I just found out about. So we can do this, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to grab this, and we're going to grab this. And we're going to do edit. And then now what's cool is that we can set this up. And now we have a range of when we want the orange and red signals. And we can do it for set source track. So you can see, gives you kind of some lines here. And I'm going to toggle this direction. So anything that's in that zone. Sorry, my mic decided to fall. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Resume. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, press insert to lock the cursor again. So where's insert? Oh no, I really messed up my controls. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Poof. That was interesting. Okay, so toggle direction, which we did, and then we're gonna apply, but then again the red range we can go way out there. And in the yellow we can go even further. So what I'm going to do, we want this to go all the way, that's gonna be basically all one block. And really, in theory, I think I need to set this back a little bit. I'll mess with it later, but I just want to show you guys the general concepts. So we want it going red all the way to the siding out there. So we're going to keep on going. 30, a little too far. Okay, come out to here. So probably 35 or 29 maybe. Yeah, there we go. So then the yellow makes sense because now it's going to go into this, so we'll extend the yellow a little bit. Okay, maybe 2 more. Let's do 2. And apply. Cool. So now we have a green signal, and when we put a train in there, it turns to red. And if we put these, we can put these trains on AI, and AI will know to stop at red signals until that turns green. Mid-budget movies again. Cool. So yeah, so now we got our sample block detection, we got signal logic set up, we got crossing gate logic. A lot of cool things slowly coming together. And I'm thinking what I really would like to do is have a dispatcher. That'll be super cool. I can't remember if I can create walls. I think I can. Walls and tables. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can create walls right there. Let's grab you. So I'm thinking we'll put the dispatch kind of right here. Okay, and then we're going to edit this and make it really big. Okay, so there's a nice little wall for us. Alright, Real Fan K, take it easy. Yeah, guys, it's kind of getting late here, so we'll probably give it, I don't know, I'll probably stream for another 45 minutes. Is what I'm thinking. I just want to get a lot of these concepts kind of rolling out here. Okay, we'll grab ourselves a table. Let's see, when it edits. So kind of a start to our dispatch. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to do to get started, and we're gonna need another table. Because what I want to do is eventually have a branch line that is a logging branch line. So, grab the table. And I'm thinking over here will be the start of our mountain logging branch line. Because I want to have an excuse to use Shay locomotives. Really test mountains and elevations and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and start building that over here. We'll grab ourselves another drawer. Alright, F, rotates. I already put that, now put it here. Okay, Q, apply the handle, F, slide that there. Alright, and apply. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is obviously get a switch track going and start figuring out how I want to do this. Oops. Let's get our tool, apply changes. Grab ourselves some track. Yep. Let's see, edit track. Grab this real quick. Make sure it's set in the right direction. Awesome. And grab this guy. Nope, wrong one. This guy. Edit track. Grab some more of these flex. Awesome. Okay, I think I'll grab this one. Go this way. And then we're gonna do... I think I have an idea of what I want to do. So siding. Flex track. Okay, and then probably have this curve is what I need to do. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Eastern and Western. Do you got the Polar Express mod? I do. Not running it currently. But yeah, we have several mods we've installed. As you can see, we've got the auto train running right now. And then we've got our Burlington Northern GS4 running on our other main line as well. And what we're doing right now is we're going to create a logging district. Okay, so we're going to edit. Because I want to have an excuse to run shays and climaxes. Oh, I just realized this is too high. F. There we go. That's better. All right. And then do a little bit of a gap here. Gap fill. That's a little too tight for my liking. Let's do this. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if I can line this up here. Okay. That there, and that there. Cool. Alright, let me see if I've got my... Do I have a shay? I do. I've got a couple, actually. Nice. Okay. So now, I'll put you there. Put another one here. Ah. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do any of this. Okay. Let me do apply changes so I don't mess with that again. And let's reverse it. There we go. Cool. So we got some shays. I think I've got a climax in here. I just gotta find it. No. Thought I had a climax. Let me see. To the workshop. No, I don't. I didn't download climaxes. Okay, let's fix that. Favorites, add to collection, the Rayron Master Mod collection. If you guys want to know what mods I'm using for my game. Oh no. Okay, reconnected. There we go. OBS said I disconnected there, so maybe a little bit of lag. I do have a collection on the workshop that's called Rayron Master Mod collection. So that way you can download all the mods that I'm using as well, and I constantly update it. So add to collection. Okay, and I'll add a few more climaxes. Now there's no Heislers, unfortunately. No one has created a Heisler engine mod for rolling line. So we only have 2 of the 3 gear locomotives for logging. Okay. Alright, let's refresh the mods. And that was probably a mistake. Okay, there we go. Let me also save it. Use a thumbnail. Okay. Let's see if we have a climax in here now. Yes, there we go. Alright, so we got the oil climax. Let us reverse that. And we also have a wood burning. Cool. So that'll come out. This will go into the yard. So I may have to expand this even more. Cool. And I'll just show you guys what one of these look like. Boom. Climax. Locking to your death. We deliver late. That's funny. One of this is actually built correctly too. Let me see. Now I'm curious. Alright, let's grab our controller. Yeah, look at that. Even the details. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then let me just grab our Shay as well. Oop, that's a climax. Okay. Reverse. Yep, even those gears move. Props to the modders. They got this done right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So that is the beginning of our logging rail yard. Hi, Lord Curtis. How are you, good sir? Appreciate the kind words. Just realized my music is not playing in the background. There goes the auto train. Alright, so we'll go ahead and leave that there for future growth. We'll work on that another day. And slowly and surely we're getting all of the important pieces together. I think this computer's struggling a little bit. Alright, so was our BNSF way out there. Okay. We'll go start closing some of these drawers that I'm not using. Yeah, I like the functionality of this so much better. So much better. Okay, one thing I do need to do is we need to get this rail yard connected so we can park our trains. So let's work on that. Hit the track. I'm gonna need a turntable up here. I think that time has actually come to do what I really want to do. Let me think about this a little bit. This may involve organizing a few things here. Okay, so the whole reason why I need another turntable here is because I want to park my steam engines on this side, passenger cars on this side. Makes it harder to cross the main line in this configuration. Turntable, I think, solves that, so... Please hold. I'm gonna experiment. Alright, let's grab... turntable? There we go. I want this really wide. Okay, this is actually stupidly big. Okay. I need this to be big. Turntable depth is fine. Number of exits. I want all the exits possible. Yeah, not realistic, but it's fine. Darn, I'm not sure if I can make this work. I'll have to scoot all that back. I don't want to do that. May have to offset it. I don't know if I like that either, having to offset it. Ooh, I don't want to do that either. Darn it. Now it's slanted. Alright, let me think about this a little bit more. Arrival departure. I want to park the locomotive. Yeah, there's no way to get over there except going all the way down there. Do I need another crossover? Is that how I solve this? Another double crossover? Yeah, I think that's how we do it. The engine can come here, crossover, crossover. Okay. A little finicky, but that should work better than this mess. Okay. Keep forgetting this curve turnouts in this too. Custom drawer, double turnouts. Oh no, because it can come from there. Okay. I need a train controller, please. And we'll start experimenting with this. Okay, on the next go around. Oh wow, Ronald. Yeah, I heard that they extended you. That sounds like you'll be traveling a lot. think that's set right. So that'll cross over into here. And that'll arrive on... Okay. I actually want to go in here. Yeah. So that'll arrive on that track. Okay. And we'll stop it there. Oh, the auto train's coming in. So let's get the auto train coming in first. Alright, so this is where things are going to get interesting. So this is where this design should shine. So that's going to come into here. That's going to come into here. I want you arriving on this track. So it's arrival departure. Where's the steamer? Steamer's way down there. Okay. Oh, but this is Amtrak. Or this is the auto train. Auto train, I'll probably park it over here for now. It's not technically Amtrak, because I want that just to be 100% Amtrak down there. Alright, so it's going to come in. And then it's going to go onto our... I forgot to set the switch down there. That's fine. Ooh, I'm not liking this frame rate though. Yeah, a lot going on down that way. May have to set a render distance. Wow, that's actually not long enough. Wow, okay. Okay, lesson learned. I'll have to expand that. Okay. Yep. Interesting. So, lesson learned there. Gotta expand the arrival departure lanes. Ah, I missed that switch. Okay, so that'll come down this way. On the slip. And then we want that coming down here. Okay. You know, I'm just half tempted to just connect. Considering the trains are going to be long, just to connect the two. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Okay, so that should go on that arrival departure. Nice. Question is though, that cannot be long enough. Barely. Barely enough. Alright. And now, we can switch this back. And switch that back. And now that frees up the main line. So now I can do all my shunting operations freely without interfering the main line. Cool. Okay, so I think we confirmed that this arrival departure is not big enough. So let's fix that. Oops, and of course I'm going to drift it because all my switches are off. Alright, let's switch you, and let's switch you. There we go. Now, if this was in model form, 100% that would have derailed. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a good test. of this rival departure for sure. So I'm glad we're doing this. Okay, I'm gonna copy you, bring you down. Come on. Cooperate with me. You can do it. Okay, let's grab some flex track. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and fix this part here. There we go. There we go. That's going to give us plenty of breathing space now. I think. Huh. I say that now and I realize... Oh, it's going to be tight. Yeah, I've got one more problem to solve. Okay. Do it this way. That's drifting. So we definitely have a gap issue. And it's with this guy. Yikes, okay. That's gross. Okay. Wow, that's actually a pretty significant problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's... Oof, that was a problem I was not expecting to see. Yeah, I mean, you can just see this... So what do we do? What do we do? And this is the downside of this game. The biggest flaw with this game is that there's no auto snapping when it comes to orientation. That's a big problem with this game. Okay, so what I need to do... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna toy with this probably a little bit later, guys. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it a stream. But yeah, we'll fix this. I'll probably end up fixing this off camera. I do have to go. The time has come. IRL is calling. But we made some significant progress on this stream. Again, I'll work on this off camera because it's gonna require some finessing to get the perfect orientation. But yeah, we'll go ahead and save the game. Go ahead and save it. But thank you guys so much for coming out today. Thank you all for watching the shorts, watching the videos coming out. I do have a new series called the Dragon's Branch Line that I'm doing a little bit of editing and doing some experimentation with. And yeah, we'll see how that goes from there. So with the guys, thank you so much for hanging out, for lurking. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to help out the channel, I do have a subscribe star kind of page. It's similar to Patreon. You guys can find a link down below. But thank you guys so much for your support on the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Take it easy, guys.